Oh, hello guys. All of my settings have been fucked up for some reason. This is... I'm not concerned. Why is my volume so high? Let me put that down. Nothing is picking up. That's cool. All my settings have been put to the standard. I'm not... I'm sure it'll be fine. I had to just now toggle my my microphone because it was put back to the standard settings, which automatically means it's not being picked up. Don't know why it's like that. I have been trying to split all my audios so that I have a bit of an easier time making sure Discord is not too loud or too quiet, stuff like that. I've been struggling, but we're here now. I'm not done with it though. I only have a separate audio now for Discord, which I've just realized is a bit of an issue if people actually decide to join today, because it might just make the sound twice. So I'm just gonna maybe I can just do this real quickly. Maybe that is just something I can do right now. Hold on. And then mute this. I'll put that like down to here. There we go. We'll see if that works. I just added an extra thing. I do want to copy you because right now you're only in the one I don't want you to be in. Welcome everyone. There we go. I have to. I think I have to make sure it actually shows up because it's on Minecraft right now. So this is what I want. There we go. There it is. We're playing Powerwash today. I haven't touched it in a while, thought why not. Apparently there's been a big update. You can already see that the layout is slightly different. This is the new main menu. This is not technically the main menu. This is the main menu. It looks quite sleek, fun. Apparently there's new special locations, which is this. Yeah, it's Tomb Raider stuff. I think it's for free. We might do that on a different date though. I'm not sure. What's this? Huh. I'm not gonna do that. I really want to do it though. Should I do this today? Should I wash Tomb Raider? Why not? Croft Manor. Oh, you can equip. Oh, you get stuff, it seems. I get these for free, I guess. I'm not gonna be using that cleaner though, no. You can't force me to use cleaner, this is not okay. Hold on, let me pull my mouse a bit closer because it is quite far away because I've only been playing Switch games. So I didn't really have a need for my mouse. Everything's actually a bit out of the way, hold on. Can you like move stuff? Hold on. We're getting there. Okay. I'm in reach of my mouse and keyboard now, so that's good. Yeah. Didn't test any sound at all, so this is... Oh dear. It seems I don't have to do the roof, which is nice. I'm gonna quickly listen in on my stream though, hear if anything needs to be changed as I walk around and I spray water everywhere. I see I have my little big ladder over there. I've been gifted the big ladder, which is good. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna squash this plant right now. I think it's good. It's a bit loud for me, but everything's a bit loud for me right now, and I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, we're good. I tossed my my headset, so I can't hear myself anymore. Let's go. I don't care about the lore about why I'm cleaning Lara Croft's mansion right now. Oh, there's a little pond here as well that I can clean. Oh, I can just climb up it as well. Hold on. Let me get on this koi fish. Come on, I want to get on the tail. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. You always got to parkour in this game. So it looks like we don't have to do the roof, which is a godsend, really. I didn't want to do the roof. But this fountain is already like quite the big thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna search if there's any if there is a achievement for this specific one. Because I want to get it. I want to get that achievement. I don't know where it would be. Let me go to the achievements here. It's probably at the bottom, right? There is one for doing a special job, which is what we're doing right now. Just doing a special job gets you an achievement, apparently. I'm reading. I don't think there's one. Nope, there is not a specific achievement for the special jobs. That's a bit saddening, but that means we can just like go crazy with this. Right. I'm gonna do the door first. Actually, I've kind of already done this plant, so might as well continue it, you know? We're getting there. I can still hear myself out of the headset behind me, so I'm gonna mute the stream again. There we go. I hope this won't be too cumbersome. This might take the entire stream, honestly, because, oh my god, you know? It's quite big. It's quite a big mansion. I mean, it is a mansion after all, but you know what I mean. It is quite large. And I don't know what to think about that. I don't think I would want a mansion this big. Just seems like too much space. Like, how would you keep track of where everything is? You know? Oh shit, I left my glasses somewhere. I better go run off the fucking 80 rooms I have in this godforsaken mansion. It's gotta be in one of them. There we go. Is that the entire thing? Yeah, okay, cool. Planner done. I kind of want to do the fountain first. I want to clean his face. He looks quite dumb. I'll be honest, he has quite the dumb face to him. It's quite a dumb face. Does this job force you to use the Prime Vista Pro? I already have it, but I don't know if it, cause like this is the first job I'm doing with the new update and like the new layout and stuff. I don't know if that's what it showed was what I just have equipped, or if it forces you in special jobs to use certain gear. Cause I don't remember owning any like soaps. Maybe I did buy soap at some point and just never used it. Because integrity, pride. I don't use it for a reason. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? I'm just looking at how long it's taking me to do this fish. I mean, sure, this fish has a lot of like angles I need to take to get it clean, because it is kind of like a spherical little guy. But still, I think this job will take me the entire stream, if not, you know, longer. I mean, I guess it won't take longer than the entire stream, because I will want to have this done today. But still, it'll take long, I think. Unless the walls are just like really quickly done. Because it's just like walls. It's not like there's any nooks and crannies that we have to deal with, right? I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, sure, there's like little crevices like in there, and you know, there's things, but not on like the level of this, definitely. Because we have to take many angles. Wait, I'm gonna actually have to get up there again to actually clean the top of the fish. I was like, wow, I did something that you're not intended to, but no, you're definitely intended to get up on that fish. Because it was dirty up there. Hold on. Oh no, wait, you could have just used a ladder, right? But I don't know what a ladder is. Hold on. We're getting there. How did I do this again? I ran up. Hold on. Ran up. Right, there we are. Good job, me. Is this like supposed to be marble? Also, you can see like the texture split there. I think this is supposed to be like, oh, it's a marble statue or some kind of like stone statue. Maybe it's just stone, like a white stone. Whoop. Okay, can I crouch safely without falling off? Okay, cool. Okay, now I want to just like squeeze in here. Get the rest, you know? Hold on. We're getting there. Oh, come on. Can't really get this down here. Oh wait, no, hold on. Ah, got it. Kind of. I don't know how to get those side parts. Maybe just jump down. Oh yeah, that works, kind of. Hold on. I forget how long the reach is on the Prime Vista Pro. Just with any of the nozzles, it's quite long. I hope I don't have to get into the crevices of that fin too much. You see like this little crown part? I hope it's like not in there, you know. Just get the rest of the bottom of the fish done. Maybe it'll auto clear it for us. So that I don't have to actually deal with getting up there. Because there's probably a couple specks left up there, but I'm just hoping that doing this fin and the rest of the like the bottom part here just clears it for me. Is this tiled? Oh, I guess it's just stone tiles. I thought for a second it was like actual like bathroom tiles up in here, but that would seem a little bit weird. Got a little bit on your forehead, buddy. Oh, and your nose. This is a silly fish. I like his face. He has a very silly face. I wonder how, like, close this, like, mansion is to the game. If this even exists in the game, I would assume so, right? Why else would you put a random mansion and tie it to Tomb Raider, you know? But I wonder how much then this mansion looks like the actual one in Tomb Raider. Because I've never played a Tomb Raider game in my life. Don't even know how many there are, honestly. If it's just the one or many. But yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff. Gimme. Just squeeze in there. Whoa. Anyway, hold on. Is that the same over here? Not really. I'm gonna have to get up there, aren't I? Oh, wait. There it is. Fountain fish. Fountain statue cleaned. Look at him. He is quite silly. I love him. I love how silly he is. Okay, now let's clean his little statue here. It is a bit harder to get off, I think, than other jobs I've done. Mainly just with the moss, I guess. Or just, I don't know, outside stuff. Because it does take like a couple, like, crosses over it. Couple, like, passes over it for it to actually get off fully. But we're getting there. Oh, but if I'm this close, then it's fine, it seems like. Just, I guess, to how close you get. Really need to stick close, then. Because this is a speed run up in here, you know, we gotta be speedy. Okay, get me up there. Oh god, I'm clinging on for dear life here. Oh. Well, I guess that works. Hold on, does the crouch strat work? Kind of. Not too much, though. Because there's like this... Oh, there's this incline here. That's kind of in the way of my business. My little business. Hold on. Had to grab the headset real quick because I feel insecure about the volume noises on here. So I'm just gonna vibe. This is what vibing is like, definitely. Shit, I'm missing a bunch of stuff. That's enough of that. Hold on. Death. I have a bit of a sore throat. I don't know where it came from. It has just been burning all day. It's been a bit annoying, obviously. But it's just been like a burning sensation in my throat. Like how when you like swallow orange juice the wrong way and it starts like burning your throat. Like that. But constantly. And no matter how much I drink, it's not going away. And I've been struggling with it for half a day now already. And it's not fun. Not fun. Whoa, I got stuck under the fin. Okay, I think we got the top done. Now just the other sides. I appreciate aim mode so much. I don't know how long it's been in the game. If it's like an early access thing or I don't remember when they added this, but I really love it. Ever since I learned of it, it's like, yes. I've just been enjoying it so much because it's so easy. I can just like do these erratic movements and not get dizzy because my camera is moving with it. Okay. Give me up. Wait. How are you not clean? Did I miss a side? Oh yeah, I did completely miss a side. What's wrong with me? I just started working on the floor of like the fountain. Well, I hadn't even done the pedestal completely yet. That was dumb. Give me down. Come on. Am I like crouching? No. That was odd. I felt so low down. For no reason. I also didn't completely do this side. Oh God, my ADHD is showing. Stop it. I need to get myself together right now. Not get like distracted constantly, because that's no good. Sorry, I was a bit absent there, but we finally got the pedestal done. Now we can go back to where we were here on the floor. Without like forgetting half of what we were doing, we can now continue this dumb flooring. Sorry, I'm just vibing right now. I don't even have any music on. Oh, speaking of music, you know how a while ago I was it's a really long time ago at this point, but I was sitting on Minecraft's menu when starting up stream, and there was this like really beautiful song playing, but I didn't recognize it, and I couldn't find it for the longest time. Well, I found it just now before stream. It is a 1.19 song, which, yeah, very new. That's why I didn't recognize it, I guess. It was a Lena Rain song. And I'm really happy that I can now add it to my Spotify playlist and just listen to it, I guess. If it's on there, of course, I haven't checked. Let me get this in a corner here, because I've missed it. Whoa. I don't like how this is like, you can just walk up this. That doesn't make sense. Why is it like treated like a stair? That just doesn't make sense. Let me jump up it. Just so weird. For no reason. I don't know why they made that a stair, but you know. They do them, I guess. I don't know. It's their game. I'm finally not tired for once. I actually slept well. Despite my dog not sleeping as much. Because she was next to me in bed. She was stirring quite a lot, but I slept mostly through it. I woke up a couple times. But yeah. Very happy that I didn't awake that often from her. Floor done. But yeah. I'm actually well rested for once in my life. Crazy, right? Crazy how that works. Also, I have vacation if you can't tell, because it is a Tuesday. And I am streaming in the middle of the day when I should be in school, but I'm not. Smile. I have a week break. So we're just vibing. And there will be many more vibes in the upcoming days, I guess. There's a lot gonna happen. There's a lot that will happen this week, I think. I mean, weeks, I guess. The 28th is Splatoon Wave 1 Inkopolis comes out. So I'm definitely going to be exploring that on stream. I think it's the 28th. Pretty sure. It's in February at least. And then March, it comes Fresh Season, again Splatoon. So that's also going to be fun, because they're going to add a bunch of stuff, including a new King Salmonid. Horror-boro or something like that. I don't know the pronunciation of it. It's a reference to Ouroboros, but it has horror as the first like syllable. Don't even know if syllable is the right word there, but you know what I mean. Instead of Oro, it's horror, which makes the pronunciation kind of wacky. I would not know how to pronounce it. But yeah, new King Salmonid that comes out. New Big Run also announced alongside it in Inkblot Art Academy. I think it was Inkblot, right? One of the Art Academy museum maps, I don't remember which one. I think it was Inkblot Art Academy, so the Splatoon 2 map. Oop. Forgot that I didn't get the ping for that one. Almost done with the inside of the pool, the fountain, sorry. Bit derogatory. God. The fact that I'm already spending so long on this and I haven't even started on the big thing yet. I don't know, man. I already spent like 1/5 of my time on this, and it's not even done. Get up. Oh, come on. Uppies. Should probably put my microphone a little bit more further away. Otherwise it might be loud. Can I use green on this? Do you think it'll work? Or is it like too hard? Too soft, I guess. Don't think that's worth it. This is like kind of a pain. Because it is not coming off easy if you're even like 5 feet away from it. Sorry, I got distracted again. I need to clean this pillar. Just any distraction from this plain old floor. Jesus Christ, there's like bees in this map and it's actually scared me how like close the sound of the bees were. Actually gave me like a little shiver. That was not okay. Why are there bees in this place? This is supposed to be my happy place. There's not supposed to be bees. Okay. We're cleaning. That's for sure. Shit, I didn't mean to stop it. The little lines I draw as I try to get control of the camera with aim mode. The camera is a bit of a pain when I'm playing in aim mode, but I guess that's the whole point of it. You're not supposed to be like moving around and turning around when you're using aim mode. But that's just how I roll. Surely. I hope I didn't miss a bunch of spots. Let me check. It seems to be pretty alright, actually. Okay, almost halfway done with this part. And then there's like a wall. I mean the outer walls and these pillars. Just gonna do this again. It's much more fun to get the border first. Okay. I don't know why the character walks slower when he's like looking down. I don't think this little power wash is that long. Or maybe it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why he does it, is my point. I like doing it in stripes like this. That's really fun. I don't care what Winston Smith over here is saying. How many messages is this guy sending? Come on, leave me alone. I'm trying to do my job here. The one you requested? You requested this. Stop bothering me while I'm working. Stop it. Small distraction again to clean the pillar. There we go. Wait, the actual... There we go. I have to get the whole thing, can't just leave it half done, and then at the end of the job I have to try and figure out what piece I accidentally ignored halfway through, because Distractionville was up ahead, you know? Shit, I've done it way too quickly. Damn it, there goes the satisfaction of it. Just one more strip left to go. Let me stretch my arms real quick. Alright. Let's continue. God, I missed a part again. Get the border again. Okay. Now, how much of this strip will I not have to do at the end? I think none of it, honestly. I'm looking at the bar, and there's still quite a lot left on it. It's not really decreasing. Oh no, it is. Oh, I think we're gonna have to... Oh, there it is. Gone with the wind. Let's quickly do the pillars and then... Then we'll do the last bottom part. Then we can actually start on the house. Unbelievable, right? Okay, that's that one done. We did that one. This one we didn't do completely. Let's get this crevice here. There we go. That's usually what does it. And that one. Okay, just the walls now. Of this. Okay, I have to get closer. It's miraculously not close enough still. This one should be quicker though than the floor earlier. For the record, the only thing that's playing in my head right now is the Super Mario Galaxy 1 final boss galaxy theme. Like the actual final world theme. It's such an intense song, but I don't know why it's playing in my head constantly now. It's a good track. Not the actual boss fight music, I mean, but the actual the last galaxy. Oop. Don't know if it's the last galaxy in that game. It's the Bowser one, I mean. Okay. I always have to get this top part. There we go. And we'll get it now on this one, so that I don't have to do it at the end. There we go. We're getting there. How's it? Okay, the underside. It's always something. There you go. This will definitely take the whole stream. I've almost spent an hour just on this fountain. I don't know if we're gonna get it done today. There we go. Is that all of them? I thought I had one left. Yo, fountain done. Let's go. No more fountain. Only this. I'm not concerned. You are. Okay then. This is quite tall. Let's get this little raised floor here. This is gonna be a long one. Can already tell. Everything is hard to remove on this. Okay. We're almost there, I think. For this raised floor, I mean. Just squeeze ourselves. God damn it. Move. Oh, hello, what's happening here? We're cleaning a big mansion from Tomb Raider, apparently. Cleaning the Tomb Raider mansion. I just cleaned that file, and that's what I've been spending the past hour on. And we just started on this huge thing. It's gonna take the entire stream, I'm pretty sure. We're only here. Let's hope it won't turn into like a 4 hours. I don't think I have time for a 4-hour stream, but I don't know how long this will take. I thought for a second that there was some like hidden dirt. Okay, but it's just, what's this game called? Powerwash Simulator. I think it only just, and by just I mean like 2 months ago, came out fully, but it's been in early access for quite a while, and a lot of like big YouTubers that played it when it was an early release. I don't know how much it is. I didn't, like I said, I got it in early access. I don't know how much it costs now, but it's on Steam, should be at least. You just power wash stuff, get money for it to buy bigger power washes. And they just released this like a week ago or so. This like Tomb Raider set of the mansion, and I think there's a couple other things that come after this that have to do with Tomb Raider. Oh god, there's little specks everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna have to get on my big ladder. Oh dear, I'm stuck. There we go. Now we can see the bottom at the top of these. Surely this wall's almost done, right? This piece of the wall. A little bit there. Oh yeah, the little like yellow flashes is me using the tab button to see where all the dirt is. There we go, apparently that did it. Okay, got those little stubs. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna get one more floor up. How many floors does this one have? 4, okay. You can also use soap in this game, but I don't. I haven't bothered figuring out how it works yet, and so now I never will. I never will figure it out. I'm an anti-soaper right now. Only water here. Oh god, I fell off. Is this like entire part clean? Yeah, apart from this, which is this side here. We'll just stick to this floor, I guess. Yeah. We'll do this entire floor first, and then we'll do the other stuff. Get in the corner. Okay. I'll put that there for later. I'm gonna try and get this little bitty bob here. God damn it. Like, just... This game is usually really cool with like parkour because it's so floaty. But I don't think I can get it in like that. Because I'm just gonna have to squeeze by like this. Okay. Arch. Done. Do that. That. And get like the top of this wall here. There's a little bit touching here. Is that the wall? Okay, cool. Now we can do this. Okay, there's a lot of like, oh, never mind, we're cool. This probably wraps around to the other side, right? Yeah. Hold on. Is this wall clean? Lower tower wall, yes, it is clean. You can see in the top left that whatever I'm looking at, the little bar, the little white bar tells me how clean it is. Give me. I put it a bit precariously. Let me get that out of the way. Okay, there we go. Got that out of the way. Okay, we're getting through this. We're getting there. It's only 2 floors on most places. Might actually get this done in a reasonable amount of time. Just maybe, you know. Don't have my hopes up too high yet. Okay. Flower pot. This is gonna take a bit because it has many indents, which is really annoying because that means I'm gonna have to take it from a lot of angles. Look at it from a lot of angles, I mean. Give me up another layer. Yeah, the wall behind it as well. Okay, that's that wall done. Let's get this here. Okay. Let me get over onto the flower plot. There you go. I want to get this roof done here. This little roof. Okay. Just want to get the underside of this kind of done as well, so that we don't have to jump down later. Give me up. I'm gonna get back over here. Oh god, I'm stuck again. This little roof done. Oh, this is hard to remove dust. Dirt, sorry. There we go. Got that little roof. Little small roof out of the way. Don't have to deal with it anymore. Okay, I think I need my big ladder back. Just so I can get these like little crevasses. You know what it is. Okay, gotta get one more up. There's one extravagant entrance. I think this is the entrance, right? Looks like it. I think I might have to move the ladder a little bit over. Got one more down, one more down. Let me do the inside of this now. Surprisingly tough work, exterior cleaning, isn't it? Shut up, Winston. I don't care. I'm not using soap. There are 4 flannels on 1 brick alone. Why would you do it with flannels? I mean, if you see this, then it's certainly a lost cause for flannels. Yeah, I have some gizmo to speed up the process. Don't worry about it, Winston. Okay, let me just scoot this over now. There we go. We'll get the door last. Hold on. There you go. Oh, that's the door frame. Oh, come on. Just schmoove over here. That's the wall. Might have to drop down real quick. Get these last bits and bobs. There you go. Okay, cut that part. Where is the last dirt on this though? These little bricks. There it is. Hold on, I have to get one higher to properly get it. Never mind, I got it. There we go, there it was. Fell down again. It's fine though, we need to do this part now anyway. Also, I get spooked out by the bees. There's bee sound effects that you can hear occasionally. Because apparently this house has bees. And it scares me. Because I don't like sudden buzzing around my face. I'm just scared of bees, is my point. Bees can stay like a bit away from me, but don't touch me, like at all. Nuh-uh. Actually, if they just sit on me, I'll just quietly hold my breath. Because I have had happen where there was just a bee sitting on my knee. Funny, bee's knees. It was just sitting on my knee and it just stung me for no reason. And then it dipped and the stinger was still in my knee and I was like, what the fuck, man? I didn't do anything to you. You chose to sit on my knee. Didn't hurt. I mean, it kind of hurt, but it's your knee. I mean, the stinger can't really go far if it's in your knee. There's not a lot of room until you hit your kneecap. Oh, it also only got like half in there. So it was just like, it was chilling. Been chilling. My knee got kind of swollen. But we vibed with it. I got to say that I got stung by a bee without provoking it. Proved all the teachers wrong. Like, see? Bees are aggressive. We should kill all of them. Only joking, of course. Let me just nudge this just a little bit closer. Might just be a little bit more handy. Go, that's the wall. I want to do the door now real quick. The door not? Okay, the door handles do have separate clear conditions, so we're just gonna... Okay, there we go. Oh, there's this small door. Small door within the big door. It is also literally called small door, which is even more funny to me. Come on, doorway window. Okay. This movement looks like when I watered the plants when I was 7. Yeah. Kind of. You do just kind of like have to just schmoove. And it'll work out after a while. Okay, that one was done. I need to get up. Okay. How's the door itself not clean yet? Oh, at the bottom here. Just this door now. Okay. Door done. Time to do more of this raised floor, which is like my least favorite part. Because it's just floor. I don't like doing floor. Floor is lazy. It takes a lot longer. clean now, quickly. Hold on. Not really a lot of commentary I can add about the floor. It's just annoying. It's my least favorite part. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't clean yet. Is this clean? This isn't clean. How dare I? Right, it's probably up top, different angle. Always weird. There we go. We're gonna have to call in the bee removal services. Like, there's just bee noises. Don't like it. Don't like the bee noises. It's not cool. Oh, I thought I got that well done. Should probably clean this roof, right? Oh shit, I fell. Well, guess we'll clean that roof later. I have a friend who always tried to befriend bees and wasps and tried reaching for them when we were out. Oh, I was the opposite. I did not like bees or wasps. I still don't like bees or wasps, really. I mean, bees, yeah, they're cool. Just, like, don't come close to me at all. Just, like, stay far away from me where I don't have to interact with you ever. And the wasps are just like, no. I don't want to have anything to do with wasps. I agree with you. Yeah, bees, they're cool and all, but no, stay away. Honey, honey is nice and all that, but like, don't touch me. Okay, there we go. There we go. I dislike wasps more. I got stung by 2 in an hour once. I haven't actually gotten stung by a wasp, I don't think. I just don't like how aggressive they are. And they just kind of buzz around, which I don't like. I don't like the buzzing noises. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Just the bzzz, you know. Ugh. Get that noise away from me. Okay. Roof done. Yeah, we always have one coming right next to my seat. Yeah, I think my fear of wasps started, I was like on some kind of vacation with people I didn't know. For some like youth group or something, I don't remember. And we were like all eating at a table, and there were like at least 30 wasps just around all of the drinks at our table, because we had like quite a sweet drink that was sitting there. And they were just like in the bottles and around the bottles, because for some reason they removed the caps off the bottles, because they were like water bottles mixed with like some kind of syrup. And just the wasps were everywhere, and I couldn't eat. I was just too scared of eating. I had to take my food somewhere else. Or at least that's what I think I did. I don't remember what I did about it. Maybe I just ate in like sadness. Oh yeah, when my grandma lived, there were a lot of the big ones, and we couldn't leave the lights on at night. Oh no, that is annoying. Yeah, just a bunch of like big ass wasps, hornets, or just annoying little guys. Just buzz around and be silly. I forget, like something similar at my grandma's. She had like this flower or tree, something like a plant, that bloomed out into a very like fragrant flower. And the wasps absolutely loved the shit out of that. There was always at least 10 around that flower, and the flower was like right next to the outside seating area, and so that was a bit of an issue. And so I think they eventually just got rid of the flower, just cut it off and never let it regrow the next year. What was that piece of dirt that I just can't seem to get rid of right over there? It's just not. Oh, maybe it's like an indent instead. Okay, there we go. Anyway, it's clean. This wall is not clean though. Okay, now it is. Cool. How is this raised floor not clean yet? Okay, there it is. Grandma had a pear tree, and they always came for the fallen pears so no one could enter the garden. Oh no, not the pear trees. I think my grandma has like a couple apple trees, and we always got the apples when when they grew, of course. And they were always so good. So good. We always made like applesauce out of those apples, and that was the best applesauce ever. You could not give me anything else. We have 2 peach trees, but they want to cut them out. I don't think mine has like peach trees. I think we had like 1 pear tree, but it's not a really good one. I don't think it ever really produced good pears. And then like 2 big apple trees. Which is always really nice to have. Should probably stick to this wall first. I haven't done this wall yet. I think the second floor is going to be a lot more annoying. Can you climb trees? I haven't tried in a while. I never really had like 2 climbable trees. There was 1 big tree in my old boarding school where sometimes there were parties that were always around that tree because it was like a little backyard, enclosed yard area with just a tree in the middle. And then all the kids would climb in that tree because it was like one of those trees that branched off really low down. So it was like really easy to climb. And I also climbed in them. But most of the time we weren't allowed because apparently that tree was extremely loved by the principal. So no climbing the tree, I guess. Since then, no, I haven't really tried climbing any trees. Certainly not ones that are harder to climb than regular trees. Or just regular trees in general. Okay, let me move this over here. Okay. I can't reach that. Damn it. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's that done. There we go. Is it a pretty chill game? Yeah, it's very chill. I haven't had any issues with it. I think we're like nearing the end. Just in like the career mode that exists. Because I was looking through the achievement list and there's always one achievement for every like map. And there's not a lot left. I think on the, because this is like a bonus mission, this is not part of the career mode itself. But in like the career mode, I think we have a boat that we have to do next. Like a fisher boat. But I think there's not many left until we've unlocked all of the things that are currently in the game. Of course, they're always adding new stuff with updates and stuff, but yeah, I think we're nearing the end almost of what this game has to offer right now, at least. Of course, this was added only a couple days ago, or a week, 2 weeks, I think now. But yeah, they're definitely adding like new stuff, so don't know when the end of this game will be, but we're getting close to the end of what's currently available. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I play this game when I don't really know what to do and want to just do something chill where I can kind of just talk and stuff and vibe. This is a pretty good game to do it. When I started playing this game, when all of the YouTubers started playing it, Markiplier, people like that, and I just stuck around. I know most of those YouTubers stopped playing it after a while. Never truly finishing it, but it's done. Where does it cut off? Here. Okay, so this part is almost done. Getting a bit nauseous. Don't know why, actually. Maybe I ate something wrong. Gotta stretch, because my legs feel a bit weak. There we go. Should I walk past it? How is this not clean yet? There's some like part I'm missing. Oh, shit, hold on. Didn't do the top of this side. There we go. The second floor is gonna be much more annoying than this one. Sorry for asking a lot, but do you have any shows or series you're interested in? Right now, I've really gotten into Critical Role, which is like, you know, the D&D series on YouTube. There's a lot of it. Currently watching the Exandria Unlimited one, which is technically a side story to the first one, but I wanted to watch it first because I saw some YouTube shorts that made it look really interesting. So yeah, really into D&D right now. There's a lot of shows I want to watch, but I don't have like the subscriptions for it, because I only have I mean, I have Netflix, but I don't have the password for it, because, you know, it'd be like I haven't asked. And I have Disney Plus, but once again, I don't really have the password to that as well. But both of those are not ones I have the shows on that I want to watch. I have some Prime Video shows that I want to watch, but I don't have Prime Video, of course. One of those, of course, being the Legend of Vox Machina, which is linked to the Critical Role series. They made a show out of it, an animated show, which is really cool. Oh, I just got a message from Lara Croft. That's fucking funny. Time to make you tea. Yeah. Thank you, Laura. Apart from that, am I interested in any other stuff right now? I'm thinking, don't know. I mean, I watch Minecraft stuff, of course, and other YouTube stuff, but not like actual shows or films. I still really want to watch the new Puss in Boots, but it's not in cinemas anymore over here, at least. I don't think so. I need to buy like the Blu-ray DVD. There's a second one over here. Why is it? How did I miss it? I was doing this fountain. How did I miss that there was a second big ladder? Why would they give me two? I mean, I guess I'm cool with it. Okay, raised floor done. Let me do this quick raised floor as well. Might as well get it out of the way, you know. Generally, I'm just glued to YouTube. I don't really watch any other stuff. I want to watch Puss in Boots too, but I missed out when my classmates asked somebody to accompany him. Yeah, I didn't realize it came out when it did, because it like came out in September, and I only learned about the movie in like January. I don't know, I just hadn't gotten advertisements about it before then. And by that time, only the Dutch version is playing in cinemas anymore, and I of course want to watch the English version. The Dutch version usually has not the greatest I mean, it has, of course, the Dutch sub has different voice actors and stuff. Sorry, the Dutch dub has, of course, different voice actors, but they usually just... I want to hear John Mulaney as fucking Big Jack Horner, because that's so funny to me, that he... comedian. Didn't realize he did, like, voice acting stuff. But he does the role well. I was thinking of buying like another quite chill game, but it's even like more hands-off than this one. I mean, this one is quite hands-on, you have to clean and stuff. But the one I wanted to buy was pretty hands-off. It's just ducks. It's called Plastic Duck Simulator, and it's really funny. It's only $2 on Steam. And you just get to watch ducks in a pool, like rubber ducks. And every couple of minutes, a new duck spawns in, and it's like there's so many different ducks, and it's really funny. Just watching them bob around in the pool. If I do buy that game, I'm definitely gonna play it on stream. Just sit there. There's not a lot that happens in that game, but there's apparently like some wild ducks. There's like a dragon duck that breathes fire and sets other ducks on fire. Because there's like a wooden duck, and if the dragon duck blasts fire at the wooden duck stays on fire, and it's just funny that they interact with each other that way. Apparently there's also a duck with a knife, which is very funny. Just a regular yellow duck that has a knife on him. Stabs other duck. Just duck homicide every now and then. And there's different tiers of duck. You have rare ducks, uncommon ducks, common ducks. And they'll spawn depending on how common they are. I don't actually know if you can get duplicates though. Haven't seen it happen. Because apparently they're doing like updates to it, which makes it so you can have different areas, different pools. They're adding new maps to it, which is just even more fun. There we go. That's the first floor of everything done. Now on to the second, which is probably just going to be more annoying because higher up, don't have the floor to walk on. Just everything else, I guess. Just this part. Don't like these little mini pillars already. So many different angles to look at. Must be an interesting game. It is. I've watched a couple YouTube videos about it. Because it has gotten the attention of a couple people. Because it's only $2 mainly. And then it's just morbid curiosity. Like, what? What's going on here? Just ducks. Which is how I found out about it. I feel like the thing they gave me is not high enough. Like, I can't reach that. Is the other one higher? No, it's not. How do I get up there? Oh, right. Extension nozzle. I forgot. I have that now. How do I unlock it again? I have to press the buttons now. Here we go. Extension long. What if there's like the upper side of that is also dirty? That's a bit annoying then. Can already see that it's dirty up there as well. Which is a bit annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that. Just gonna do what's in front of me for a bit. And then we'll see what I do. It takes quite a bit to get all the dirt off these windows. Some real strong dirt on here. Okay. How is this large window not clean yet? Okay. It seems like there might not be dirt up there then. Like on the top side of it, of those items, because like, they're poking out. That would be very mean if they did decide to put dirt up there. When you said strong dirt, I just imagined like dirt with a small face and muscles. Yeah, that's probably the person who put it on there, to be honest, because no way this dirt just appeared naturally. No one would do that. Make sure this balconette is actually clean now. There we go. The dirt man put the dirt up onto the mansion. That's who did it. I'm gonna make sure the floor I'm standing on gets clean before I forget about it. Oh, I almost definitely forgot the underside of this one. It just seems like moss. Yeah, it's mostly moss, it looks like, but how did moss get this bad on like bricks, you know? Feels like it would have to take like literal decades. Or millennium even. How are you not clean? Oh, guess that Corbell wasn't clean yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, I shouldn't have picked it up. Now I have to put it here. Okay, there we go. How do I get up there though? I see that there's dirt up there, but how? Hold on. Where's my little ladder? I need to test something. Let me get my little ladder up. And do I have my medium-sized ladder? Did they give me my medium-sized ladder? It feels like they wouldn't give me my medium-sized ladder. Doesn't look like they did. Doesn't seem to be on the floor anywhere. They gave me my car, but I can't do anything with the car. Can't even move it. Oh, because we're just gonna have to try with the little ladder. Gonna see if I can stack them somehow. Or if I can use this little guy up here. We'll see. Just like over here. Oh, I can. Hold on. Place. Come on, place. There we go. But that's not really of use to me because it's still higher. It's a bit annoying. Because I can't. Hold on. Oh, I can. I can stack them, but I can't put you like on the railing, which is still higher anyway. Like I can't put you there, which is a bit annoying. And now I just can't seem to place it down at all. There we go. There must be something I'm missing. Do I really not have my big ladder? Are you not taller? Let me see. No, same size. Can't stack you on top of the other one, can I? Hold on. That would be a bit insane. Hold on, I need to get the mini ladder out of here. No, doesn't seem like I can stack them. Am I sure I don't have my little ladder? My big ladder? Medium-sized ladder? Doesn't look like I have it. What am I missing? Tell me. Yeah, there's definitely dirt up on the upper side of that. How do I get that? I guess just jump. Just jump and be annoying about it, I guess. Just stand on this part and then get my extra long extension out. Oh, I got it. Still need to somehow get this point. Oh, the wall's done. Okay, looks like no, but the roof spike isn't clean. How the hell am I gonna get that roof spike clean? Can I just place you like on the ground here, next to the other one, like here? Might as well use both of them if I have them, right? Okay, yeah, it is just the sides of it. Cool. Hold on. Jump, jump. Is this side something? Okay, no, it's one piece. Come on, get in. Okay, just jump down then. God, be difficult about it. Let me see if I can do anything else with my big extension before I'll swap back. There we go, got that. Let's see if I can do the same over here. Come on, up, a piece. Stop getting stuck. God. Okay, got that. What angle do I have left to take of this? Okay, there we go. Come on, get it. My hand feels like a beat. Pick it up! Oh my god. I'm pressing F. It's not allowing me to pick it up. Bro. Is it because I'm wearing fucking the long extension? It's not allowing me to pick that one. This one I can pick up. This one is stuck. Like it's actually stuck, this one. Can't. The prompt for me to pick it up is not showing. Oh wait, maybe it's because the mini ladder is stuck on it. Hold on. Maybe they did put a failsafe in it. Place it down. Come on. Thank you. Okay, yeah, now I can pick it up. I didn't mean to pick it up though. Let go. Oh my god, just place it. Just place it. Okay, sometimes kind of annoying with how these, the placement of some of the ladders and stuff works. Kind of annoying sometimes. How am I supposed to get the top of this? Okay, like that I guess. Just a bit of parkour. Okay. Okay, that clear. Thought I had a lot left on that one. Okay. Just this wall now, I think. Now we can move on to the next section. Just spray it. Okay, there we go. No, the window frame's not clean. Okay. Is now everything clean? Looks like it. Good. Let's move. We're just gonna leave the mini ladder up there. We don't care. Are we done here or not yet? Probably not, right? Oh no, we are. Right? Yeah, we're done here. Cool. Did a bigger section than I thought I did. Just get out of here. Get out of that thing. Thank you. I guess this part then. Okay, what is not clean about this? It's the side. Oh, I guess it is. Cool. I'm hoping we get this done in the next hour. Should be. We kind of got it down now. What we need to do and stuff. Okay, how do I get this corner bit? Oh, come on, up. There we go. Oh shit, there's a little... Gotta get on the spikes. There we go, got that top part done. I think we don't need this then for a bed. I've been looking at these windows for a while. They just look like the McDonald's logo. Like that. That just looks like the McDonald's logo. The little bows in between the actual window frame. Just looks like the fucking McDonald's logo. McDonald's M, if you will. My nausea subsided, which is good. I mean, it kind of. I don't know. Might just be feeling weak in general. Up. Okay. Oh, got the wall done. Oh, both of these walls are done. Guess it's just this thing then? If I just spray it, then I'll clean it. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, and the window itself, it seems. There we go. That's everything here? I mean, I guess this part was easier than the higher parts. We move on. There's a lot of grime here. Just like a lot in general. I think I might need to grab the other one real quick as well. I've noticed that when as soon as you're higher up, there's more like noise just in general. I think it's just like, hold on, let me see if I can puzzle both of these in here. Squeeze that guy in there. Oh, now I need to. There we go. We get in. Should have definitely moved this one more inwards, but we can with the expanded floor. Can't just put it crooked. It's odd. Odd and weird. This is definitely the most annoying part, these little arches. Okay, we're getting there though. And hop. And I think now it's time for the long boy. Is long boy even needed? Hold on. I don't think it is. I think we can just do it like this. Guess these parts are lower. Oh, battlement. Okay, that part's done. Oh, this arch wasn't done. I was about to ask. Hold on. Uppies. Okay. The wall's not done yet. There we go. It's the wall done. I'm gonna check upstairs real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry. I heard my dog barking and I had to check if it wasn't anything bad or something. I think I'm gonna not complete this and maybe end the stream here because I'm too tired. I know we were probably gonna get it done in like a couple of half an hour maybe. Like this isn't a lot, of course. Just a little bit of the front entrance and we're done. But I don't know, we'll complete it next stream of this, I mean. And I'll do the boat in that same stream then. That seems like a better tie together because the boat seemed quite large as well. But anyway, let me check if I get anyone to raid. Probably not. Nope. No one to raid. I don't have anyone watching anyway, so might as well not raid, you know. Anyway. Bye guys. Bye-bye. Bye.